What's going on, boys and girls? I am Dope, your idiot leader. This is Dope Comics on my YouTube channel. Today, I went to the Clarksville Comic-Con. Clarksville, Tennessee, right on the Kentucky-Tennessee border. And boy, was it everything that we've always heard it would be. It was amazing. It's over 700 square feet. Over 4 comic book vendors. They had more things there besides just comic books. One guy had a collection of lightsabers and Disney pins he was selling. It was amazing. There was at least 2 artists, some writer I never heard of, and they had a chili dog food truck. So it was amazing. $10 to get in. I was totally amazed at the 30 minutes I was there. It was everything I'd ever dreamed it would be. Like I said, over 4 vendors. Things were kind of high because the vendors told me they had to pay for their table. So if you wanted books, which I got some books, if you wanted books, they were high. And I don't like paying money for books, so I had to be very selective. I've never seen Golden Age, well, not Golden Age. I've never seen Golden Key, Dale, Boris Karloff, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Them books shouldn't be $25 to $40 a piece. That's a $3 book all day. I know you got to make money for your table, but whew-wee, I'm not into that. I'm not into it. So, but I got some books, and I got some books later in the week. This is everything I've got this weekend. And plus, if you want to see some stuff from the beautiful Comic-Con, I did a short. So go look at my short I did today, and you'll get to see some cool stuff from the Comic-Con. I did see a Hulk 1, the greatest book of all time. But let me show you what I picked up. First thing I picked up was this indie company called Devil's Doll. Devil's Doll. And the artist was there, or the writer, or somebody. And he decided to write on my book. I guess he thought I really wanted his autograph. But he gave me his autograph for free because I wasn't going to pay for it. And it says his name's, I guess, Leon. And when I'm looking up here, I don't even see a Leon that worked on the book. So, Leon 24, I don't know who he is. But I asked him before I bought this book. I said, I'll buy your book because I support indie comics and I like horror. But is it anthology? Is it just a single story in there? Because I don't want it to be an issue 2. And he told me, well, I'll be back here next year if it needs an issue 2. First of all, I'm not going to wait a year to see what issue 2 is all about. And second of all, I'm probably not ever coming back here again. So I need anthologies and single stories. And that's what this is. This is a Devil's Doll from Leon 24. I don't even know who the publisher is. And I don't know who Leon is. But anyway, this is from Leon. Devil's Doll. And he had another book. I said, dude, I really like that werewolf book you got. Give me the werewolf book. I'll buy it too. And of course, he signed it Leon 24 on here. And he looked at me and he said, that's not a werewolf, that's a zombie. I think it looks more like a werewolf. It's got pointed ears, it's got teeth. I really think it's a werewolf, Leon. But I bought that. I like that. This book is called OMG, and it's a horror anthology. I think this is issue 3. I don't know. I'd have to ask Leon. And here is a Weird War Tales number 22. I didn't have this one. I pick these up when I get a chance. I love 70s DC horror and science fiction. Why wouldn't I pick that up? Somebody on the channel, I don't know who it was. It's been a while. The thing I love most about my channel is talking comics. And somebody said, hey, you need to go out and get Twister from 1991. It's 30-something years old now, and it's about a serial killer that kills serial killers. And in each side of one of these, there is a poster and serial killer cards. And when I heard serial killer cards, I perked up. I was hoping it would be like Jeffrey Dahmer's rookie card or something. But I think they're made-up serial killers. But we're going to open it right now because it's still poly-bagged. And we're going to find out what's in this thing. And I'm going to read it. And if you ain't got this or know anything about Harris Comics, I don't. It came out in the early 90s. Let's see what's in this thing. We got the book. And the book don't look too good, but it came out at the same time, I guess, as all that was going on. And the serial killer cards are inside. I have got one called God and another one called Smiling Red. I do not believe they're real serial killers. It must be something to do with this book here. So I'm going to read this book, Twister, about a serial killer that kills serial killers. And I'm going to see what it's all about. So, and also, it came with this. New York News, New York twist to wax lips killings. I don't even know what that means. I guess when I read the book, I'll know what this means. But it's got a whole thing in here that goes with the book. So we will be reading Twister about serial killer killing serial killers. Also, I found Book of the Dead. Beautiful Man-Thing cover. And it says at the top, Frankenstein Must Die, Book of the Dead. This here is got a collective of stories in it. It's got a Man-Thing story in it and a Frankenstein story in it. It's not Man-Thing against Frankenstein. Don't be dumb like I was thinking it could be that cool, because it's not. I found a little patch of Incredible Hulk books I didn't have. This is Hulk number 103. And if you don't know the story, Hulk went 1 through 6, and then it quit after 6 issues because nobody was buying it, because Marvel really didn't have their story down yet, and they were pushing Hulk more as fantasy and more of adult type thing. And he was pushing them as sci-fi fantasy. It even says on the cover of Hulk 1 Fantasy. Anyway, after 6 issues, it quit. And it didn't come back till issue 102. And they started it back up at issue 102. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 102. So this is 103. I've shown 102 on here before. So that's pretty cool. That's 102. I got 109. I like all these low number. I'm trying to collect all the Incredible Hulk 12-cent books now. That's just something to do. But I'm soft collecting. This is 110. And what soft collecting means is I'm not paying outrageous amounts of money for them, and I'm not really going to go out and buy none off eBay. But if I find 1 or 2, I'll pick them up. Here's 111. Beautiful cover. We're filling in all the holes on the 12-cent issues we do not have. And we found 116. 116. Beautiful book. We found, I didn't have this Tales to Astonish, so I picked it up. Hulk, Submariner. This is number 97, I believe. Yep, 97. And I got 2 books left. I'll show you the biggest book I bought or found. I didn't have this Hulk, Submariner, Tales to Astonish 93. A lot of people love this book. Thumbnail, baby! A lot of people love this book. Didn't have this book, so I picked it up. It's not the greatest copy, but it's my copy. I'm not a grade whore. I don't care. I figure it's probably about a 3.0, 3.5. I don't know. But this is the coolest book I found this week. And here's one that I put on my shorts that I got this week that people love. This is Phantom of the Opera, number 1. And this was put out by Eternity Comics. I don't know when, but it sure is cool. Cool book. Picked this up on my cup challenge where I take the change out of my car, count it up, and try to buy something within that change. I think I had like $4.76. And this was at my comic book store for $3.99. So I picked it up. And just like that, show and tell's over, guys. That's the stuff I found this week. Until next time, read your comics, baby.